What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here. Happy Friday. Hopefully, you guys are having a wonderful start to your last day of the week here before the weekend. And of course, as well, I just want to give you guys a quick heads up that I will be actually away for pretty much the entirety of the weekend here. So I'll still be able to get some footage out for you guys with regards to the Maestro battle, and of course as well for the next and final set of floors for the blade tower. But yeah, it just won't be any commentary. We're actually heading over to one of my best friends. His wedding is actually the weekend here, so we're pretty pumped about that. But as with everything, there's always nap times for the kiddos, so in the downtime I'll try to get some footage uploaded for you guys. I just won't have my usual recording and commentary side of things, at least until I am back home on the Sunday. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up here. So first and foremost, in case you guys might have missed it, there is the the Dread team. So this one here is officially updated now in game. I believe the stats are already... I'm not 100% sure if the stats are already in game, but I know if you go to the Marvel website, they do have the stats and everything updated. And I think Electro's like in the top 10. So if you guys go check her out, and I do believe all their new abilities have been updated now. So perhaps the kits are updated. So maybe the stats are already updated. But yeah, you'll see here that they're part of the new Dread team. And it looks interesting. I think the biggest thing here to take with this team is it's really random. I'm surprised they didn't have a legendary in this lineup. Obviously, Scorpion Breaker is the piece that holds it all together. And he has the new negative effect called a Contagion, which basically allows him to apply negatives to any of the stats that would normally prevent like slow and stats. And like if they're it's kind of confusing, actually. I think if they're immune to stuff, they normally wouldn't be able to get it, but this bypasses that, is based on what I'm understanding here. But I could be wrong here, correct me if I'm wrong. But this is the team, it's in the game. Just want to make sure you guys are aware of it. He actually looks pretty he actually kind of looks like a Mega Man. If you guys play Mega Man, he kind of looks like a Mega Man boss or something. It's kind of funny. I'm a very surprised by the way that they created this character. But anyways, yeah, he looks pretty sweet. Otherwise, I mean, he doesn't really look like Scorpion. He kind of looks more like a Mega Man character. I don't know, like a boss. I don't know. That's just my take, though. Anyways, so yeah, he's in game. You guys can check out his abilities and whatnot. And I think what's really important to note here is he actually has the same speed, I think, as okay, well, no, that's a typo then, because on the blog it said his speed was 129, so I guess that's a typo. For some reason, I guess it's 124. My bad. Maybe I read that wrong. I thought he was the same speed as Surfer Breaker, but I guess not. And yeah, he's in game. You can check him out. And obviously we'll have to see here if we need to build the entire team up. I think the saving grace here is the fact that, just like the previous Surfer team, the previous Breaker team, we didn't necessarily need to gain shards for any of the characters. We already had them at 7 yellow diamonds, whatever, hoo-ha. So I guess it sucks that it's some of these really lowly characters that we never invested in, but I guess I will say that at least we don't have to get shards on them. So at least it's 4 new characters or 4 older characters, and we just have to bring them up. Unfortunately, bringing them up is going to be quite expensive, right? So Bullseye is going to take 30 mil, and wow, that's gonna eat her into our gold pool pretty quickly here. So Mr. Negative is only level 4, and I mean, holy smokes, he's gonna take it's gonna be a massive chunk of gold here if I want to bring this team up. But we'll see how it goes here. We're gonna wait and see how the teams are testing and all the other stuff here. Maybe the envoys will have some testing for us. But yeah, just wanted to make sure you guys are aware that they are in game and you can check it out if you can. Next point, again, just making sure you guys are aware here that the blade tower does reset. And again, I kept my 18 open just to kind of demonstrate the fact that even though if we can't get through 18, when it does reset, right, obviously at time of recording it's under a day, when it does reset, if we use our symbiote plus Xavier and Blue Marvel, even though we use these characters here, once it hits past 18, 19 is going to refresh, and it's going to give our symbiotes and our Blue Marvel and our Xavier all back. So just wanted to kind of make sure you guys were aware of it. What people have done previously is if they were stuck on like 16, for example, they would be able to clear 16 using a team of their choice that worked. And then 17, they would use Fantastic Four. 18, you would use their, for example, like my symbiotes. And then once they clear 18, everything would refresh again. How do I know this works? Well, it works because I've done it on my baby account, and maybe I need to make a video on it to kind of show you guys how it works. But my baby account only has a few teams, and we've been able to slowly climb the tower even though we lack a lot of the teams, right? So that's how I know about it. I just assumed that everybody else knew about it, but maybe people didn't realize that. But anyways, yeah, so if you guys are stuck and you are stuck somewhere between like 15, 16, 17, or 18, you may still be able to clear the first 4 floors, and then it'll reset at 18 and you can do the rest, and hopefully we can find some solutions for you guys. Last and final thing I'll leave you guys with here is this Maestro battle here. The stun combo still seems to work so long as you can trigger the defense down thanks to Lady Bullseye. And then, yeah, once you are able to stun Maestro, you can extend it, and having Raiders on Lady Bullseye will help kind of increase her crit chance so she can extend. And of course as well, having a skirmisher maybe perhaps on Hitmonkey and on Jugs will kind of increase their their focus so that they can apply it. But yeah, that's the combo here. And I think what's important here is, I don't know if some of the other content creators have touched on it, but they said, to ensure that you don't build too much of his rage up by by using the stun over and over again. But what I've found actually is we actually have a little bit of a grace period. You are able to stun him over his other stun if you're getting close here, and now thanks to the turn meter, and when his Maestro's turn is, you are able to time it accordingly, and Thanos or Hitmonkey can throw an additional stun in there even though it adds the rage. And kind of near the end here, I'll show you guys what it looks like at the end here. Okay, so right at the end here, we've got built up a rage, and I think I used about 5 or 6 stuns. Basically, you're allowed to stun maybe every 25 seconds if you can't extend. And yeah, I mean, you're not gonna get the rage to 100 before you run out of the time. At least I haven't been able to. But yeah, don't worry about it. You have a grace period probably of like 7 or 8 additional stuns on top of that, so it just gives you a little bit of grace period. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. I don't know if it does, but either way, I'll get some footage out for you guys. Just like I said, I won't have any of the commentary because we will be on the go, but hopefully you guys are able to see here that this combo does work. My damage output sucks because yeah, I figured if I have characters maybe on strikers, or maybe if my characters are all level 110, maybe that would increase the outputs. But yeah, I haven't been able to hit the 2. I'll maybe try this time if I have time. Like I said, we are on the go here, and we're driving to my one of my best friends' wedding. So of course as well, we'll get some recordings if time permits, and if not, apologies there. I'll try to maybe get some recordings. If not on the over the weekend here, I can try for maybe Sunday evening or even Monday as well there. But other than that, guys, that's a quick Fast and 3 here for you guys. Hope you guys have a lovely Friday. Hope you guys have a lovely weekend as well. I'll see you guys in the next one.